If you truly want to stand out and not just be the type that is blending in or that will blend in, you really want to take note of the things I want to be sharing with you today. No matter your industry, no matter where you are, I want you to take note of this. You have to begin to understand your core. Hello, friends. If today is your first time stopping by my channel, my name is Faith Michael. I want to celebrate you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm your growth catalyst, your personal development coach. In here, you get to learn and interact with a lot that has to do with personal development, how to move from here to there, how to unlock your capacity for impact, influence, and income. So welcome on board. If it's your first time stopping by, do well to subscribe to my channel. All right, so over the years, interacting with leaders of industries, interacting with coaches, interacting with friends, mentors, and other people, I've come to understand that the people that truly do well, exceptionally well in these different industries, are those who truly understand their core, how to zone into their inherent capacity. Of course, as a human being, God wired us so well that we have capacities in several things. If I'm to ask you right now, listening to me, what area do you really have capacity in? Maybe you should even share with me. Share in the comment section. Let's make this practical, right? Tell me, what area of your life do you think you are most gifted, that you have the most strength, that if you are woken up in the middle of the night, you know for sure that you can deliver at this level. I love to read. I love to speak. There's several things I love to do well, but these two stands out at the core. So I love to sit down, zone in deeply, and really be able to learn. And over the years of doing coaching, mentoring people, impact, and all of that, I've also been able to understand that I also understand how to introspect deeply, how to envision, and really come up with a refined blueprint that can set people ablaze, set people on fire, just like this video right now. I believe you've been set on fire, guys. So I came to understand that a lot of times the reason people are not living up to their full potential in any area of life, whether it's in sales and business, whatever area, is as a result of the fact that people do not really understand their core. So if I may ask you, what is your core? Let's say you are a great public speaker. There's also the core of the core in public speaking to say, oh, I'm a keynote speaker. Oh, I love to have conversations on a one-on-one level. I'm good at that. I can close sales. I can persuade. I'm a persuasive speaker and all of those kind of stuff. But I want you to understand that knowing your core is the beginning of wisdom, all right? Is the beginning of light for you and those that are also connected to you, all right? The word of God says that if your eyes be single, that your whole body shall be filled with light. Which simply means that in this dimension that we are running with right now, if you can understand that core and you can focus on it, you are going to become so exceptional. I want to share with you 3 ways you can really begin to understand what your strengths are so that you can zone in and stop trying so many things at the same time that are not amounting to result, that are not amounting to growth and progress in your life. So a lot of times you just see yourself running in the same circle again and again, 5 years, 3 years, 4 years. You're not really making progress. You're not really moving forward. Others may applaud you outwardly, but deep down, in your deepest of the deep, you actually know, you actually understand that you are not living up to your full potential at that level. Just like the parable of the talent, all right? One was given 5 talents, the other was given 2, and the last one was given 1 talent. Well, at the end of the day, you can imagine that the ones that were given 5 and 3 and 2 were able to utilize their talent very well, but the one that was given 1 didn't use it very well. The reason is not far-fetched from what I'm about to share with you now. The first thing you have to understand, I call it the TEP model, TEP. The first thing you have to understand is that you have to know your giftings and the things that you can do. Some people call it talent, some call it giftings, whatever it is that you call it. Whether it's something that you do and gets you in the state of flow, you're passionate about it. Some people say they love to cook, they love to eat, they love to sing. I've seen someone actually that is eating to make money. Maybe you must have seen her on Instagram. She eats different types of food, and as she does that, there's a way it really opened her up to a lot. In fact, she started having millions and millions of views. Today, the organization is a multi-million organization. So whatever it is that you know how to do so well, that sets you on fire, that brings you alive, you may be thinking, oh, is it really going to make sense? This thing that I know how to do so well, is it going to make sense? But I want you to know that it is going to make sense. So let's get on it. The T there is your talent or your giftings. All right. When you want to unravel your strength, the first thing you have to ask yourself is, what am I good at? What am I passionate about? Get to know that. The second thing you have to look at is the E. The E there is the energy. When we talk about the energy, we're going to be like, okay, when I do this thing, does it make me come alive? All right. Do I feel motivated to do it continuously without stopping? Like I do this teaching right now, not because of one major stuff. I used to do it for some reasons when I newly started, but I realized that as I grew in the process, I discovered that this was actually the thing that I have always wanted to do, not the medicine that I subscribed to for several years trying to get medicine. This is it, speaking to your heart, setting you up on fire. Is that thing that I really want to do? Is that thing that truly connects to who I am? Okay, your E there is the energy. If this thing that you are good at does not set you up on fire, come on now, forget about it. And the last factor to determine that is performance. Now, in terms of performance, we're talking about, can you use it to get result in the real world? This more like look like the concept of ikigai, right? Does this look like what you can do and get result? When we talk about self-efficacy, for example, look at that concept. Self-efficacy also means self-trust. Now, do you believe in yourself so well that if I put myself to this thing that I want to do or that I'm currently doing, I can get this result? Do you see that? So performance has to also be there. If you just know about your giftings, the things you are good at, there's no energy, there's no performance, then forget about it. These three has to come together: performance, energy, and then giftings. These are the three markers, all right, that will really help you zone in for you to understand your strength on a deeper level. If you do not have these three compartments embedded in you, then forget about it. This is it. I want you to stand out, my friend. I want you to be able to do the needful as it connects to life and purpose. That is the overall essence of this conversation. Go ahead, determine and understand your core, and begin to run with it at a faster rate. Yes, there's an urgency for the now for you to step into your purpose on a deeper level and really begin to do the work. Once again, thank you so much for stopping by. This is the voice of Coach Faith. Yes, I have an upcoming program on the 2nd of June called the Capacity Building Challenge. You must have seen me talking about it on the platform. It's going to be your opportunity to really understand who you are on a deeper level, where you are going as well. All right. It is called identity and becoming. That's what it means. Your ability to discover who you are and who you are becoming and truly be able to zone in to do the work. All right. Build all that is required for you to be able to weave yourself together in the state of flow. If you have been thinking about personal growth and you really don't know where to start, this is the beginning of it. Send a message. You check description. You're going to get access to register for the program. Promises to be an awesome ride. You have a lovely time ahead. I can't wait to see you in the room.